What is going on, guys? It's Garrett from Go See It, and today we're going to install the heavy breather kit for my 2024 Road Glide. Finally got stage 1 dialed in. Funny story about that with the tuner. I'll talk about that in a minute. We're just doing the heavy breather kit where I retain the stock air filter housing, and we're putting the heavy breather filter inside that. It was like $150, I think, $160 with tax, a little bit cheaper. And frankly, I sort of like the stock look. Also, I take this bike on long road trips in the summertime, things like that. I didn't want to deal with having the air filter so exposed with rain. And frankly, I didn't want to spend $500 either. So for something that's gonna do basically the same thing. So we're gonna install that. But first, we're going to talk about the stage 1 tuner problem I had. Okay, so I got Chromeworks exhaust on this bike. Everything was going great. I get the Screamin Eagle tuner, the correct part number for not a California motorcycle. I'm putting it on there. Everything works great. It downloads from, the BCM. It would download from my phone to the BCM, but then when the BCM went to install it on the bike, every time it went to install, it would like go 2-3 millimeters on the status bar, and then it would freeze and it would just quit. And it would give me error code 5, which means like your battery's low. And so I'm charging it, I have it on my trickle charger, I'm trying everything. And the funny thing is, it trickle charges for like 5 minutes and this is completely full. So I leave for a trip, which we're gonna have some awesome YouTube footage from Hawaii on the road to Hana coming up real shortly, which is gonna be sick. I can't wait to show you guys that. I get back and I'm like, okay, I just had the 1,000-mile service done a little bit prior to this because I took it on a road trip. Anyways, long story short, so I stopped trying things with this tuner because I wanted to take it on the road trip, didn't want to have problems. I get back. It's been updated since the road trip, but I hadn't tried it. I'm like, cool. Everything I've read online, people are having problems with updates. Go to do it, same problem. So I'm like, dude, this is insane. Uninstall it, unpair it with my phone, the whole 9 yards, everything, multiple times, right? And then like once it almost went all the way, and then it does the same thing. It just freezes and ends. And I'm like, what the frick is going on? So I call Harley. They're like, oh, call this technical number, blah, blah, blah. They couldn't do anything. So I call the dealer. I'm like, yo, I'm going to bring this in. He's like, oh, we're 2 days out. I'm like, for a tuner, man? Like, just take it in the back. Shout out to Red Rock Harley. John helped me out. Super cool dude in service. I rolled up. He's like, yo, let's try this. I unpair my phone. He pairs his phone. Downloads right away. So now it's tuned. Stage 1. Not from my phone. Mind you, I have a brand new iPhone 15 Pro Max. Like, it's like 3 months old. So I have no idea what's going on. So I repaired it so I can access all my info. I made sure it's the stage 1 tunes on there. Everything's good. The tuner wanted to update. As soon as this guy hooks his phone up to it, it updates, which was the problem. It wouldn't go into the ECM because the tuner wasn't updated. Which is exactly what he said. He's like, dude, I don't think your tuner's updating. But my phone would not update it. The app would not update it. Nothing I did would update it. I tried Wi-Fi. I turned off my Bluetooth, my Wi-Fi, everything. Went airplane mode just with Wi-Fi. Did just service with no Wi-Fi. Like, I don't understand. Anyways, it is tuned for stage 1. So now I gotta put the air filter in it. But if anyone has this problem, definitely try your spouse's phone or your friend's phone. You can always repair it back to your phone after it's updated and installed. I still have no idea why it didn't work. I've seen this a few other people on the forums having this issue. So maybe there's an app we have on the phone that doesn't get along with the Harley app or something on the phone. One of our settings is blocking its update. I don't understand. But it's done. So enough of story time, let's get to install. We're gonna unscrew this guy because that's what the directions call for. Okay, well, that's all it holds that on. That's quite easy. I'd assume this guy just sort of pops off. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. That one went in way better than the stock one. I put some lithium grease on there and it went right in. Wipe that off. Clean this sleeve out, the stock air filter. Now that that's out, we just got to put this back in. And this is already oiled, so you don't need to oil this. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Just like that. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright, we're at the final stage of putting this on. We just got to toss a little goo gun on here to get some of that residue off from the last one. Alright, looks good. And then we'll just throw this one on. Just kidding. We gotta clean that goo gun off first, or you're gonna be in a world of frustration because it's not gonna stick. Nice and even there, nice and even there, nice and even. Looks sick. We just gotta put this back on and screw it on. Stage one is complete. Pretty damn easy if you're just doing this air filter. We're done.